You spent 6 hours memorizing every slide in that deck, every single one, and you still walked into that exam blind. Here's what nobody tells you. Your professor already showed you what's coming, not once, multiple times. Professors aren't trying to trick you. They're checking whether you notice the pattern. Most students never do. Here are the 5 signals that tell you exactly what's on the exam before you've touched a single practice question. Number 5. The past paper pattern. Go find the last 5 years of exams for this class, not 1 year. 5. Lay them side by side on a table. Now look for the topic that shows up every single year, worded differently but testing the same underlying idea. That's not a coincidence. That's the professor's core list, the handful of ideas they consider non-negotiable. Say you're in a cell biology course. 4 out of 5 past exams ask some version of explain the role of mitochondria in energy production. 1 year it's multiple choice. Next year it's a diagram. The year after that it's a short essay. Different costume, same question. Studies on recurring exam question patterns suggest this kind of repetition shows up across most academic disciplines. You might not have 5 years of papers to compare. Fine, even 2 years side by side is enough to spot a repeat, because most professors only rewrite about a third of their exam each time they teach it. Once you find that repeating core, stop studying the whole textbook equally. Spend 60% of your prep time on the ideas that keep reappearing, and 40% on everything else. That ratio alone will move your grade. But past papers only tell you what already happened. To predict what's coming next, look at how much time your professor is spending right now. Number 4, the syllabus weight reveal. Open the syllabus and count the class hours assigned to each topic. Not the pages in the textbook, the actual hours your professor stood up and taught it. Here's the logic. Professors build exams around time investment, because time investment is the closest thing to a receipt for what they believe matters. If a professor spends 3 lectures on one theory and 20 minutes on another, that ratio is basically a leaked answer key. Picture a history course. The syllabus gives 4 lectures to one revolution and a single lecture to another. That 4-to-1 ratio almost always shows up on the exam too. Roughly 4 questions on the first and 1 on the second. This is called mapping the test blueprint, and professors build exams from it whether they consciously realize it or not. So instead of studying every topic equally, assign study minutes the same way your professor assigned lecture minutes. A topic that got 3 weeks gets 3 times the flashcards. A topic that got 1 afternoon gets 1 afternoon of your review. That's not guessing. That's copying the professor's own math straight off their own calendar. Now, the syllabus tells you what they planned before the semester started. The lecture hall tells you what they actually care about once they're standing in front of you. Number 3, the verbal tells. Every professor has phrases they repeat right before something important, and most students tune them out because they sound like filler. This is worth remembering. You'll want this for the exam. I've asked a version of this before. Those aren't filler. Those are the professor accidentally handing you the exam. I used to write these lines off as noise until I went back through my own notes and found the exact phrase, "This always shows up," written 4 separate times before 4 separate topics. All 4 appeared on the final, so start a second column in your notes, right next to the content. Every time the professor slows down, repeats a phrase, or says some version of "this matters," write it in that column. By the end of the semester, you'll have a running list, built entirely from the professor's own emphasis, not from your guesswork. Say a chemistry professor says, "You'll see this again," right after explaining one titration method. That single sentence is worth more than an hour of random review because it's a direct signal, not a hunch. The lecture gives you the professor's voice. The assignments give you their handwriting. Number 2, the assignment echo. Every quiz, homework set, and practice problem a professor assigns as a rough draft of the real exam. Professors are busy. They don't invent 3 completely separate question banks for homework, quizzes, and finals. They recycle structure, they recycle phrasing, they recycle the exact type of trap answer. Go back through every graded assignment this semester, highlight the questions you got wrong, and highlight the ones that took you the longest to solve even when you got them right. That combined list is your professor's personal difficulty pattern. For example, if every quiz this term buried one trick question about the exceptions to a rule right when you thought the rule was simple, expect that same trap, dressed differently, on the final. Same shape, new numbers. This is the single most ignored source of exam prediction because students file assignments away the moment they're graded instead of treating them as a leaked preview of the real thing. Redoing your old wrong answers isn't remedial work, it's reconnaissance. Everything so far comes from documents and lectures, things you can find without saying a word. The last one comes from just asking. Number 1. The office hours leak. This is the one professors will never admit works, and it's the one almost nobody actually uses. Go to office hours not with, "Can you help me study?" but with a specific, narrow question. Something like, between concept A and concept B, which one do students usually misunderstand more? Then watch the answer. Professors can't help revealing what's on their mind, because whatever they've spent the most energy explaining is whatever they'll spend the most energy testing. Picture this exchange. You ask a statistics professor whether correlation or causation matters more for the exam. He pauses, then says, "People always mix those up," and spends 4 minutes explaining the difference, completely unprompted. That's not a hint. That's the exam question, told to your face, a week before you sit down to take it. Ask that kind of question to 2 or 3 different professors across one semester, and you'll start predicting entire exams before you've even cracked open a review sheet. Professors aren't hiding the exam from you. They're just waiting for someone to ask the right question. The exam was never a secret, only unread.